Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a great day. We're doing another Is It Keto review. When I always ask that, I always want to know, number one, is it ketogenic, good for your diet? Is it tasty? And is it worth even wasting your time with buying it, cooking it, doing all that type of stuff? So what we have today from ALDI, United Kingdom, organic as nature intended, black soybean spaghetti. Now this stuff seems to be pretty good. I have been looking for the, mostly taste and texture like true pasta, true spaghetti, and I haven't really found anything. So what I'm doing is gonna try this out. I saw this yesterday, picked it up, and I wanna make a spaghetti alla carbonara for you guys, which is a super simple recipe, and it's very, very tasty, and really, it's my favorite type of spaghetti. It's eggs, bacon, garlic, and pasta. That's your main ingredients, and you need some cheese. Really, the main thing, obviously, would be this. That's why I'm doing it in a Is It Keto thing. You can look up a lot of different recipes onto YouTube to make a spaghetti alla carbonara. My favorite one that I learned from is an all Italian with English subtitles. And it's very, very simple and easy to kind of walk you through. Okay, our black soybean nutritional contents. This is a 200-gram box. Per 100 grams, you have 13 grams of carbohydrates, 46 grams of protein, and 5.3 grams of fat. It's per serving is actually 50 grams, but I'm going to be using half because I'm one meal a day. And that's really not too bad. 13 grams of carbohydrates in 100 grams. So you could have the whole thing if you really wanted to. And you did a little bit of exercise. It wouldn't be too far out of your carbohydrate goals. So let's get to cooking it. Okay, first inspections. Get this open. I'm hoping, it being black soybeans, it's not going to be that Asian, always kind of like fishy smell konjac noodles. But these are dry, so they shouldn't be like that. They don't really have too much of a smell or anything. They're just black strips, really. They break away just like a very thin pasta. So we're going to take half of these and put it into our boiling water. Okay, as our water is boiling, we're going to start to make our carbonara, our meat, and our garlic. We're just going to put in, I got 6 pieces of bacon, 1 clove of garlic, chopped up. Normally the recipe calls for a pancetta or a jowl cut for the meat, but bacon is the easiest way to go. Okay, now that our water is boiling, we're just going to put in about half of our noodles in. And we're going to cook these for right at 5 to 6 minutes. They're going to cook a lot faster than normal pasta. Well, really about the same, but just going to keep an eye on them. Add a little bit of salt. Both of these. Just let this simmer away for 4 to 5 minutes and they will be done. And once this bacon is completely cooked through and our garlic and everything, once that's cooked through, going to combine everything together, which is a very, very simple way to make a pasta sauce. Okay, what I like to do for the sauce is I use mozzarella cheese. In the actual original recipe, it actually calls for shredded Parmesan. We don't have that right now with us. So what you want to do is crack 2 eggs in a bowl, and it's going to be equal parts cheese and egg, roughly about 3/4 to a cup of cheese. And we're just going to mix these together as much as we possibly can. with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And yeah, the egg and cheese mixture is going to be basically kind of like a gel, and that essentially is our sauce. The egg is going to cook with the hot noodles, and that will essentially make it a really, really thick kind of sauce, but it's really, really tasty. Okay, our pasta is done, cooked through. Now what we're going to do, because this is a classical Italian style recipe we're doing, we're going to do it exactly how. We're just going to scoop it out, and we want the noodles to be quite wet because that will help with the sauce. So we're just going to take our noodles, kind of scoop it out of the water, and just kind of put it in here like that. And we're going to keep a little bit of the water, because that is going to be a thinner for our sauce that we're going to put in now. It's all kind of a quick process, but you take everything off the heat and you mix the cheese and the egg through, and the residual heat is what cooks the egg. The egg and the cheese kind of melts together. Reviewing the pasta right now, it definitely wants to stick together. It doesn't want to really loosen up like what you would expect a pasta to do, and because of that, it's kind of scrambled the egg a little bit. But not too bad. Right now, the things that I'm lacking really seems to be a lot of cohesiveness with the sauce. It's wanting to really clump together, which is perfectly fine here in about 2 minutes, but right now it's mostly just a cheesy, eggy mess. Yep, it doesn't actually look too bad. And that'll be it. We're going to plate it up and I'll give my final review after a taste test. Okay, we have our spaghetti alla carbonara right there, and it actually is spaghetti alla carbonara because it is actually spaghetti noodles. So let me just cut this into half, that way I'm not slurping all of this up, but so far it doesn't look too bad. I mean, these are most likely going to be pretty much any type of keto-friendly noodles are a bit Asian. They're not really, spaghetti. They're not really for pasta. They're more for noodles. But it doesn't look bad. I mean, they're black, but aesthetics really doesn't matter as long as it tastes good. Sauce is good. The noodles are pretty inert. They're carrying it a lot better than shirataki konjac noodles. They're not tasteless. They don't have a, they haven't been obliterated. It's not like way beyond al dente. Let's say a children's al dente. It's just very, very soft pasta. There's not much like harsh flavor. There's no like, you know, vegetable-y flavor. It actually is quite good. I think I'm gonna buy a couple boxes of these. These are really good. Definitely something I would recommend picking up. They're not bad at all. One thing, they are black soybeans, which are the best low-carb beans that you possibly can get. But something you do want to remember, you don't want to have a lot of soy in your diet constantly, just because of high estrogen levels and just a lot of other different, you know, things you don't really need to have in your diet on a constant basis. But for a Friday night, a special, you know, spaghetti night or anything like that, this definitely works out for it. I'd say you could have it out once a week or so. And, you know, something you want to incorporate into having a special treat, having some proper pasta is something that I definitely missed. So I definitely would recommend it. Definitely try to pick it up. If you like my videos and you like my recipes, give it a like and subscribe. And if you want to get in touch for any ketogenic coaching, definitely get in touch with me. Email ketogenicgym@gmail.com, or you can direct message me through any social media that has that, ketogenicgym@gmail.com. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, those are my main ones right now, and I try to be active. Right now I'm kind of recovering from a little bit of an injury. You probably can't really tell because it's kind of zoomed in on my face, but I'm kind of leaning all on my left side right now because my whole right side of my back is messed up. But anyway, definitely get in touch, ketogenicgym@gmail.com. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'm going to get into enjoying my spaghetti alla carbonara. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.